Uh-oh. This is a recording of a live stream. It may contain bloopers and frequent distractions. The audio and video quality may vary. Thank you for your understanding, and please enjoy.
Okay.
Alrighty, that looks good. So then we come to Zraythas, our silver-scaled friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I would like to know, like, 3 things. Can we know, well, at least, can we know the HP of a enemy?
I mean, you will get a feel for it by fighting them. I will not tell you the HP.
The most
Okay.
thing I have ever seen is like you can see if it's bloodied. That's the most thing I've ever seen.
That's what I told you as well. When once it's pretty much hurt, that is like I will tell you describe how it's hurt or bloodied when it's below 50 HP. 50%. Sorry, it's not 30, not 50 HP, 50%. So this one would be bloody, for example.
All right.
And from what you've seen so far, the little flying creatures appear to be one hit by pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Don't have that much health.
All right. I'll then try to hit those with magic missiles.
That's a good idea, because that's auto hit. So mark off your second spell slot. So that's 3 damage. Nice. So that hits and throws it out of the air, killing it outright.
All right. Then for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
That's certainly enough as well.
Yeah.
Hitting the next one, killing it.
And then the last one I will aim at that creature.
Right.
Nice.
So that's 3 damage. Nice.
Fucking hell.
And I will
He just
Stay in
spent all his
place.
spell slot abilities, so he can't pull that off again for a while.
For a week.
Until the next long rest.
Yeah, we're not. Luckily, we're not playing a rule set like that because that's very distracting. All right, nice turn though. Good job. Killing the rest of the flying creatures outright, helping Durnan in the process.
Mm-hmm.
There are still 2 ghouls left. Would you like to move or stay where you are?
I'll stay where I am.
All right, then that's your turn. Blath.
Right, so
Come on,
this
get your
ghoul, this ghoul's been pushed back by Durnan, right?
Yeah, he was just like
It's coming towards me. Okay, I'm gonna double hand my short sword. Try to tear it a second ass crack.
Don't you have like a second short sword or dagger or so?
Wait, can I do a double short sword attack?
Absolutely, yes. You can
Oh, hell
dual
yeah.
wield short swords because they are light weapons.
Wait,
Because
can I do
just
double
mentioning-
attacks? So
yes,
like
with
2
your-
attacks?
Okay, here's how it works. So first things first, short sword is the handle isn't big enough for 2 hands, so that's what I was
Right,
about to say. Anyway, you have 2 hands and you can attack with both pretty much. So if you take the attack action, make a melee attack, you can with a bonus action make an offhand attack with your offhand weapon. It doesn't deal as much damage, but you can do that. Sure.
Well,
So
okay,
you
I'm
draw
going
your
for
second short sword if
yeah,
you want.
both swords. 1 for each butt cheek. Rolling attack.
Let's see the rolls. Come on, man. You can do it.
It's coming. I'm waiting for roll 20.
Yeah. Come on.
You
Let's
roll
get a
for it.
hit
Alright,
here.
take some time.
I want to see a hit. Roll 20. Don't disappoint here.
The suspense.
Oh no.
Hang on.
Have you rolled the second one already?
No.
Alright. First one unfortunately misses. As you are through the pushing back motion, your swing goes wide.
Just like 1.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
you wanted to look a little bit too cool, but in the process
I
with your
focused.
spinning motion, you look down, wonder what the fuck. Where
I was gonna tear him
What
on
the
the
hell?
ass crack, and that ass just distracted me too much. Damn.
that ass. Alrighty then. Guess you're gonna stay where you are.
I am, yeah. I'm
Um,
flabbergasted.
Durnan's turn again. Who will actually attack the ghoul as well. Actually misses with a natural 4, same as you. Ghoul's got some skills, man. And natural 8, wow. So close hit. Hits the ghoul and does not steal your kill though. It impacts nice, but you see the intestines almost flying out, plummeting to the floor. But by a thread, it's still holding on. And is about to retaliate. It's his turn next. Retaliate against Durnan. Actually hits. And inflicts some damage. So let's see. Constitution save from Durnan is fine though. As he's like roaring, flashing his teeth at this creature. Next creature is the one next to you guys over here. Which is confused because it's flanked. Bloated Agony will definitely go because it's in pain and it hurt you speaking those ugly phrases. In its agony, trying to slash out at you. With a 15 to hit actually misses. Wow, your AC is amazing.
What the
Would
hell?
also
What
the
kind of
arm
armor skill do you have?
attached to him?
I have a splint mail and I have a +2 to dex. So my damage from my agony is what was it? I think 1d6 or 1d8? 1d8? Yeah, 1d8. Okay, cool. Let's roll the necrotic damage as probably some of these boils and bumps. Oh, that's low. Burst as it moves. Damage is damage.
So 2 that is nice. As it lashes out at you, you see some of these you guys see some of these bubbles like bursting and some almost burning fumes enter your nostrils. As this creature also screeches in agony. It's your turn directly after that, Rune.
Yeah, Rune grins at it with the axe and the hammer backside hammer grip and just goes in to stab it in the chest, flanking that. So flanking, so advantage.
Yes.
Let's see.
Oh,
Very good. 2
19.
15s, that's a hit, definitely.
So it takes, come on dice, 6 slashing damage.
Nice. As it gets bloodied, like really hurt by you, and receives quite some damage. That's your turn, I presume?
Yeah.
Alright, fella Rurik, it's your turn.
As I see Rune plunging his axe into his chest, I'll just answer it by dropping my shield, grabbing my two-handed axe, and trying to kind of hit it from the back.
Alrighty, go for it. You flank him as well, so go with advantage.
So, battle axe, two-handed.
And 13.
Through the advantage, you still hit. You still manage to hit. 13 hits,
Okay.
so you may roll damage.
Or
Not too good, but still.
5.
Hit is hit. -5. Yeah, looks pretty hurt now. By a threat, you guys are doing a great job. We're gonna stay where you are, Rurik?
No, I will use after that hit. Is there? Can I see on that table like a lamp or something?
Yeah, sure. It's pretty much an oil lamp at every table.
Okay, then I'll move as I see that creature nearly dead over to that table. As a blood hunter, probably known that we have to burn them, as also Durnan said.
Yeah, and you start grabbing the lamp from it.
God.
Exactly.
Not able to throw yet, but
Kitty.
that's your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Tamron.
That's one.
Kitty.
Incredible.
You have to go.
Ow.
Tamron, What do you do?
Alright.
Don't touch my ghoul.
Two nasty ghouls left.
Mm-hmm. And also the ones that haven't been burned yet. They are down, but not burned.
Okay.
Alright. Could you mark the burnt ones?
There
They're not
isn't a burn
Jacks?
yet.
Oh, are
think-
none of them burnt?
I think
It
that
was
one
right?
was burned. Yeah. It didn't die by burning, but it was burned before it
Yeah,
died.
it was burned when it was alive, so it took fire damage, but it was not burned. Like a
Okay.
body hasn't been burned.
Ah, okay.
Are we pretty sure that we need to burn these then to get rid of them properly?
Yes.
Okay.
Vernon said so. Anyway. So
Is
it's
there
your big
still
table
one
that was-
alive behind the pillar, as well as one in the distance?
What? Sorry?
See, so where I'm pinging there,
Yeah.
that's one still alive, isn't it? And then we got this guy over here in the distance.
I just removed the axes so you can see better which of them are ghouls. And they are all pretty dead and limp on the
The
ground.
only ones who are not still up are this one and that one over here.
Cool. So we
Maybe
only
you
need to
can
worry
mark them.
I only need to
something
worry
just
about-
the ones that are down.
those.
Yeah, these ones are the only ones up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
So Tamron,
Alright.
what do you do?
So, can I? This is pushing the limits here. So, shut me down. Can I move here? So I'm in a straight line of sight, right? Actually, no. Sorry, here. So I have a little bit of an angle.
Yeah.
Use the rope in my bag to attach it to an arrow. And fire the arrow to hit the oil lamp on this table, so that we have a line of rope that would become fire that we can use to bind the last two.
It's a little bit too much for tying a knot and also
At
also
the same
you have a-
time, summon Cthulhu and Cool, okay.
No, unfortunately that's a little bit too much to say, but
Yeah,
not
no worries.
because it's impossible, but rather the rope is too heavy for the arrow, pretty much.
I'd need some fine
But
rope.
on this table close to you, on which you guys were sitting, it's the big table. It has two lamps on it. You threw one. There's still one on there.
Gotcha.
If you want to grab this one, that would be possible, as you could throw it in the same turn.
Okay. I probably run over the table like that, grabbing the last oil lamp as I do so, and then
Make
take aim.
an acrobatics check for me to make it look cool. And
Yeah,
grabbing
yeah.
the lamp.
Oh, you know I want to give you an acrobatics check. Let's do this. Okay, here we go.
What's the worst that could happen?
No.
Tripping and breaking his neck?
Yeah.
Oh man.
While burning himself. No, you're fine. With 11 still, you're fine. And
I'm
you
good.
slip over. It's not too good. You have to give it a little push. It's not too clean, but
Yeah.
you're at the end of the
We'll get
table
there.
with the lamp on hand.
Cool. So lamp in hand, I take aim at this guy, and I throw.
No, you're not stealing my ghoul.
Then roll
You can
another.
steal my ghoul.
Roll a d20.
I'm gonna set it on fire. You need to finish it off. I want to see some. I want to see some brain damage here. Okay.
You better not deal fire damage.
Come on, roll your d20, and we'll see
Make
what
sure
happens.
you
Maybe you
don't
just
deal
absolutely misses, and the lander goes down the well or something. That was not a good roll. Gotta be honest.
That's a 9, and what's your dex mod? Should still be fine, actually. Because your dex modifier is +4, yeah. So that is still a 13 to hit, which hits.
Good stuff.
It's close range, only 3 meters. You flip the lamp and yeah, it shatters. And roll 2d6 damage for me, please.
I'm gonna steal his kill, I swear.
Yep.
4, actually not too high.
That's 4 damage,
Terrible.
and in screaming agony, the undead creature tries to pat itself out, but gets burned and dies.
Son of a.
Sorry, bro.
Half the burn,
He did it to protect you.
orange.
It's for your own good.
Not burn.
Do I look like I need help? Coughing blood.
So after you exchange this little banter, it's Zraythas' turn.
Alright. Will it have impact if I use Ray of Frost and then throw a lantern?
Well, it's only one way. There's only one way to find out, right?
Yeah, but I would waste that lantern in process, right?
Potentially. Also, you can't do both on your turn, unfortunately, because you only have like one action.
Ah, okay. In that case, wait, these are still downed, right?
Yep.
They're
Alright.
down, but not burned. Yes.
Alright, in that case, I will just use Ray of Frost in this one.
Alrighty, make a Ray of Frost attack roll, spell attack roll.
6.
Ooh.
Dang, you're consistent today.
Alright, nice hit. With 8 cold damage.
Oh my
And
god.
as you guys are, as it still tries fighting you Blood Hunter guys, and you see just like from the bottom to the top frozen in place as it becomes slower and slower, and is then going limp with its tongue still out of its mouth, flapping. Yeah, nice hit. So you wanna move afterwards or end your turn?
Oh, I did not mean to ping. If I stand next to this table, can I still pick up the lantern that's on it, or do I have to stand on the table?
No, you can reach to the table and grab the,
Alright.
grab the lantern.
Then I'll move here.
That would end your turn, then. All right.
Yeah.
Blath, it's your turn.
Right. I'm going to charge over here. Do a double smack
On what?
on this school here. Wait,
It's down
I
already.
missed. Oh, I missed. Fuck, I missed some chat. Is there anything I can do? God damn it.
No,
No,
you just
actually,
can't
all,
get the fire.
all enemies, the fight is pretty much over. But there's still like this like tension in the air. Durnan doesn't seem to be relieved. There's still like he looks around for these creatures.
Right,
And
is there a lamp I can grab somewhere? Could I go over here and get
This
the lamp?
tape, yes, you could. I think that's sure. I think that's 30 feet, right?
Okay, I'm a jump over here.
Yeah, you can go there.
Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna grab the lamp. And
grab the lamp.
can I AoE between these two and get them both on fire?
Nah, not really. But you can go there and drag a body atop the other one, if you'd like to.
Yeah, let's do that.
There's
If
nothing
I manage to.
wrong with that. You don't have to like throw this turn. You will. So if you want, just go over there and grab the
Okay.
glue.
Yep.
And you can drag it on top of the other one, piling them up.
Yeah.
In the process, you will suffer 1 fire damage though, because the lamp is a little bit hot in your hand.
That's fair.
As you're like, nice, hot potato.
Nice.
But that would then like end your turn, right?
Oh, do I not have the action to smack them with the flames? Oh, that's fine. I'll just stack on someone
Yeah,
else
sure.
and
That's
smack
let's say actually because you're not throwing, because you're pretty much just dropping it on them. That
Yeah, so one hand like dragging, and on another hand smacking it with the lamp.
Yeah. Then these two guys are just like in singeing flames,
Stacked and smacked.
starting to burn. After that, it's Durnan's turn, who looks around, not seeing any more ghouls up. He too, he throws his great sword over there, and runs for over here. Grabs this body over here and will use its dash action, pretty much bringing it over here, throwing it on the pile as well.
Got a bonfire going.
After he's dropping it, he's just like smacking hands, just like, well done, fella.
I'm a
Burn
fan.
them all. As he's gives you blood hunters over there like a little nod.
Okay, Rune is gonna pick up the dead ghoul and looks at Rurik and says, "I'll hold him over the hole. You set it on fire, and then we drop it down there."
This is like a magnificent plan.
So he goes, grabs that thing, drags it over, and holds it over, waits for Rurik to turn it on before he drops it.
Right, you yank it the body, hold it over the well. You look down and into the darkness, and it descends for 50, 60 meters even. You still don't see the bottom of it.
Oh damn.
Perfect.
Can you smack the lamp onto it, Rurik?
Yeah, just as he kind of lets it go, I'm like, eat that!
Setting it ablaze and just as in this moment, let go, and you see this burning corpse falling down the well, illuminating it, and you see that the hole is tough to discern, but over 100 feet deep, easily. 100, 150 maybe as it done hits the ground, and in the bottom you still see like some flickering lights.
Wait, there's a bottom?
Trying to climb up still, just making sure as we see something down there. Like
There's
there's
nothing.
something.
Make a perception.
Okay, I will make a perception check. Perception. Oops, not an advantage, but a 21.
You are very focused, scanning as it falls down, slowly illuminating the full height of that well, examining the walls, watching expectantly. There's nothing else climbing up now.
Good.
Also,
Yes,
this
clear.
doesn't look down. This does not necessarily look like a well to you. You see pretty much openings like windows in the stoneworks, more like a ruined tower of some sort.
Interesting. Well, with that dealt with, Durnan, you should really think about covering this hole.
Ha! That's where I get the most money from.
Yeah, but and he kind of walks over to.
humanoid.
Yeah, he's like walking over and pats that body on the ground, on the shoulder. That is not good for business.
Quite unfortunate, but to be honest, the guys have fought well. Next round's on me, guys. Go back, I'm gonna clean up, as he's just like smacking his hands together, spitting in them, and it's like pulling the corpses of the sturges and such. And he wakes him, come on! Mary, don't be selling just some blood. And he wanks her over to clean up, and I think at this point we can go back to our front page as you are escorted back to your table, out of the mess, and your adrenaline still pumping a little bit, like you hear your own heartbeat. You see a small-sized humanoid approaching you, a human, who has like a magnificent mustache, spiraled up, wearing a minstrel's hat and some pompous, noble clothing, with a big book in his arm. He's approaching you. I'm sorry. You guys seem to be of the adventuring sort, I presume, yes? Shall we have a table and talk? There's money involved, potentially.
As he says, there's
Money,
money
you say?
involved. Rurik is like all over the table. Tell me more.
I sense the potential for a good wager here, Rune.
Yes, here's my bet, and he places 2 gold coins on the table. Let's do this finally. And he picks up the dice.
And just as you try to roll the dice, we're gonna go and call it a day.
That's okay. That's fine. Yep.
Anyway, I think that's a nice point to end the game, right?
What a sesh. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Nearly got us killed.
It was brilliant.
You had some fun?
It was great.
That was amazing.
I wish all the chats of all the streamers a great rest of the day. Stay safe.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll have some fun soon again.
Indeed,
Yep.
right back
Thanks.
at you.
Yes.
Love it.
See you guys
Alright.
next time.
Alright.
Bye.
See ya.
Love everybody. Take care. Thank you.
Nighty night.
See ya.
Roll natural 20s, peeps.